Hello and welcome to Loyola Blakefield Baseball against Archbishop Spalding. I'm here with Carson Ware.
Hello.
And the Dons look to take on Spalding today. Currently, Dons are 5-1-1 on the season with a big win against MSJ a few days ago, 15-4. So for their only conference win so far. Spalding is currently 3-0, 1-0 in the conference as well. So we'll look to see who's going to be the better team against these two very good teams. Got anything to add, Carson?
Yes, definitely. Home opener for Loyola. Look to get a win here and sort of kick off conference play and start the season off right. And here we are. Archbishop Spalding is going to be batting first. Carson Barnes on the mound for Loyola. Due up for the Cavaliers. It is Peter Gautrick, Matthew Palumbo, and Josh Moyan.
So yeah, Loyola's lineup today is going to be batting first, Dom Donato, batting second, Jack Reinhardt, batting third, AJ Holcomb, batting fourth cleanup, Will Glock, batting fifth is Patrick Crack, batting sixth is Chris McDonald, batting seventh is Emmett Reynolds, batting eighth, designated hitter Emilio Bucci, and batting ninth is David Wright. So who do you think is going to be the impact player here today?
Well, you got to look for Carson Barnes. He's on the mound for Loyola. Look for him to pound the zone, throw some strikes, and try to sit down these Cavalier hitters.
Yes. And, this Spalding team has proven to be fairly dangerous throughout this early season, so it'll be a tough test for Loyola, but I think it can easily be done. And
Loyola takes the field, and we are set to start in just a few minutes.
Yes. Pitch. Stepping into the box right now is number 6, Peter Godric for Spalding.
Godric's going to look to get things off to a good start. And off we go. Pitch number 1 on the way.
Swing and strike there, strike 1.
Nice location there from Barnes. Got
Yeah.
Godric to bite.
Yep.
A little bit out of the zone.
It looked like that swing had him a little bit off balance too. Here's a foul tip. Looked like that was right off the catcher's mask.
Now Barnes way ahead in this count. He's being aggressive.
Yes,
Got him 0-2.
That one a bit high and inside from Barnes, so that'll move the count to 1-2. Ooh, Close pitch there, but umpire doesn't give it to him, so it'll go to 2-2.
That one just barely missed. Good spot from Barnes,
Yeah,
but
very good spot.
I'd look for Barnes to go right at him here. He's kind of wasted 2 pitches.
A very good eye from Godric, though. It's a line out right to Will Glock. Or, excuse me, that's A.J. Holcomb.
Loyola gets off to a good start. Barnes only needs 5 pitches, to retire the first hitter.
And Will Glock moves over to the second base position to get into the lefty shift.
And one thing I've noticed here in just these first 2 batters, Barnes is being very aggressive in the beginning of counts, pounding that strike zone.
Yes, and as that one sails a little bit high. But looks like he's got very good command today. And Palumbo doesn't bite on that one down in the dirt. So good eye.
Nice job by Barnes there to paint the corner and even the count at 2.
Yes. And there he runs the count. He runs the count full. So 3-2. So what are you looking for here?
I look for a fastball low and away.
All right. Ooh, very close pitch, but Palumbo draws the walk, and that's Spalding's first base runner of the day.
Here's Josh Moylan, the 3-hitter.
Another lefty, so Glock will stay right where he is. And it looks like Carson Barnes is having a little trouble with the runner on first just by that first pitch. That one was definitely a little.
Looks like he's missing a plate. Looks like he's missing just a bit low on his fastball today.
Yes. That was a very good pitch there by Barnes, right down the middle. Another strike. He's racking up the strikes looking here.
Looks like Moylan was not expecting that really. Didn't really even make an effort to put the bat on it.
It really looked like he was looking for a breaking ball there. Another thing I've noticed from Barnes is that he's not throwing many breaking balls at all. It's just fastball after fastball after fastball.
There's one. Missed high.
Why did I say that? It counts 2-2. Barnes is also a very quick pitcher. He's very quick to the plate. It's a foul ball, so we'll stay alive. Another tough call there, but again, it'll be a full count, so not a great start here from Carson Barnes so far.
And I thought that one was in the zone, personally.
It could have gone either way, really. And it's a foul ball on the hit and run there. And Matthew Palumbo is looking pretty aggressive on the base paths today. So
yeah, he's taking sizable leads in this stall, and that one he took off.
Yeah, Barnes really has to watch out here. That's another foul ball, 3 straight.
Josh Moylan here having a good at bat. He's fighting, making Barnes throw pitches.
And Barnes is already up with the elevated pitch count here. Just 2 straight 3-2 counts here. Very close there, but Palumbo gets back to the bag in time. And another foul ball as Palumbo takes off for a third straight time. Barnes is having a really hard time putting Josh Moylan away here.
And he's going right at him. He's doing everything you're supposed to do, but Moylan just keeps fighting out there.
That's a strike. Strike him out. And
one thing I've noticed here, these Cavalier base runners are really trying to draw a reaction out of the pitcher. They're taking sizable leads. They're taking off. They're not afraid to go.
Yes, and that throw fell fairly short from from Emmett Reynolds. So runner in scoring position with 2 outs here.
Here's Justin Paletro, and we got a timeout here as the Dons are going to talk it over quick.
There's a small delay here. The base came out as Palumbo slid into the bag, so we're fixing that right up. Yeah, we'll be right back until they fix it up. And welcome back. I'm Connor Mamoni here with Carson Ware as the Loyola Dons and the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers look to get underway once again after that short delay when second base came out. So it's now number 34, Justin Paletro, in the box. That pitch low from Carson Barnes. That's Justin Pelletreau coming through with the RBI single there. It scores Matthew Palumbo, and it's 1-0 Spalding with 2 out, 2 down here in the top of the first.
And that's a good piece of hitting from Pelletreau. As the ball was inside, he just went right with it and took it down the third base line.
Yep, pulled it right down the line. Don's lucky that he wasn't able to stretch that to a double. Now it's
number 2, Justin Caesar steps into the box now.
And that one inside from Carson Barnes. So again, the batter gets out ahead of him.
And a long first inning for the Dons here.
Yes, they're lucky that they only have 1 run. That one popped up, and it drops. Looks like David Wright just lost that in the sun. Instead of having the inning retired, it's 2 outs now with runners on first and third, and that'll most likely be an error on David Wright. And that'll bring number 5, Alex Green, to the plate. Another lefty. It looks like Spalding's lineup is loaded with lefties. We've seen 3 so far. That right back to Carson Barnes on the first pitch, and that'll end the inning. So for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We're heading into the bottom of the first here. Don's down 1-0. And now batting is number 1, Dom Donoto for the Dons here. Looking to set up a rally here to get an early lead. And on the mound for the Cavaliers is Zach Powers. What do you see from Powers here today so far from warm-ups?
Same thing from Carson Barnes. I look for him to attack these hitters. He's coming in low in the zone. And it looks like a fastball-heavy pitcher.
Yes, and watching his warm-ups, it looked like he was a little bit inconsistent with his fastball. So maybe that'll work in favor of the Dons here today, as the first pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. So ground ball to third here, and Donoto's looking to run it out, but he'll be retired on 2 pitches there. So looks very similar to how Barnes started out here. He got the first batter out, but had trouble with the next couple. And batting second for the Dons is Jack Reinhardt, number 4.
Good start for the Cavaliers, retiring a hitter on just 2 pitches.
Obviously, for the long term this season for the Dons, they're looking to repeat as champions. They got their first championship last year since 1946, I believe, and they want to keep it going. And that went outside. Counts for 1-1. And something else I've noticed is that Powers' delivery is very, very slow to the plate. He's got that high leg kick. As that one's fouled off by Reinhardt.
That's a nice pitch by Zach Powers. Got Reinhardt to chase. That one was pretty low in the zone.
Yeah, it was a very good pitch. Nice breaking ball. Another one outside there from Powers, so the count moves to 2-2. And that one's hammered. But he'd be caught in center field for the out. So 2 relatively quick outs for Powers here. And batting third now, number 6, Will Glock. 13, A.J. Holcomb. And unlike Spalding here, Loyola's brought up 3 righties back-to-back-to-back here. Another one outside there from Powers.
Nice take by Holcomb. That'll add some late life on it.
Yeah. So early on, from what I can tell, Powers is missing quite often outside. So hope maybe the Dons can take advantage of that. Very good pitch there from Powers. Got Holcomb to bite. And 1-1. Another strike, so 1-2.
And that's a really nice pitch from Powers. Got him to chase.
Yeah, got him chase up high there.
And a solid first inning for the Cavaliers, and we will be right back.
Yeah, so for Carson, I'm Connor Mamoni, and we'll be right back for the top of the second. And welcome back to the top of the second inning. Archbishop Spalding has a lead over your Loyola Blakefield Dons, 1-0. It's number 44, Corey Blome up, the DH for Spalding. So Carson Barnes, a little bit of a rough first inning there, but hopefully he'll be able to bounce back for the second. It's a close pitch there. But Barnes not getting the call. And that one's hit out to left field and caught. So quick out there for Barnes. Stepping into the plate now is number 8, Eric Rotman. It's a foul ball over the netting. So it looks like here in the second inning so far, Barnes is getting Spalding hitter to chase. Nice block there by Emmett Reynolds.
Both pitchers, Powers and Barnes, seem to be missing low consistently today.
Yes. That one hit on the ground short. And he's out.
Solid play there. The Dons get another out, and now there's 2. And Nick Benitez steps in for
two
Spalding.
quick outs. Only 4 pitches in this inning thrown so far from Barnes, so good bounce back inning so far. That one up around the head, so that'll be a ball. 1-0. It's a foul ball there from Benitez. This will be a tough play from third.
Great pitch by Barnes there.
Yes.
And the Cavaliers are set down in order.
Yes, 1-2-3 inning from Barnes, and we will be back for the bottom of the second inning. Dons due up. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the second now. Don's down to the Spalding Cavaliers, 1-0. Will Glock, the cleanup hitter, steps in the box. That one very low from Powers. So quickly 1-0 here. Not a good start for Zach Powers. Don still without a hit here. Still early in the game. Speak of it, and Will Glock's going for 2 here, and he'll easily get in there. The leadoff double for Will Glock.
Now batting, number 20, Patrick Crack.
And now for the first lefty of the Dons lineup, number 20, Patrick Crack, looking to tie this game up here with the runner in scoring position.
And that's a good start for the Dons. Let's see
Yes.
if they can move Will Glock around and knot this game at 1.
An aggressive base running to go for 2 there. That's a pickoff move at second. That was dangerous. And they're looking for the play at second. And Will Glock will be out at third, and Will Glock pushed the bag out, so that's the second time in this game that this happened. Doesn't look like there will be a delay this time, though. And batting now is number 8, Chris McDonald. It's a very unfortunate play there for the Dons. With the ball back to the pitcher, you really don't want to send your runner from second.
And I think Glock thought it was going to go up the middle there.
Yes, it looked like he broke a little too early and didn't have time to get back. So
But a nice play by Zach Powers.
yeah, very good play. And Powers got him to bite there on the uppercut swing. Might have been foul tipped into the mid. Couldn't tell. And Crack just barely getting back in there.
Let's go, Chris.
And time called here, so we'll step off the mound. And bit of an ugly slide there from Crack, but he gets back in there, so still only 1 out. And this could be 2. And it is, so after the leadoff double, Spalding manages not to give up anything, so still up 1-0. And for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mimoni. We'll be right back for the top of the 3rd inning. And welcome back for the top of the 3rd inning. Spalding leads the Dons currently 1-0, and as the lineup turns over here, it'll be number 6, Peter Godric. And right away he's hit on the side there, so Looks like Barnes is having a little bit of control issues today. So after a quick second inning, it looks like Barnes is going to have to work a little more here already. And that one low and outside, and it gets away from Emmett Reynolds. So two straight pitches way off line.
Tough start here for the Dons.
Yeah. And there's a strike from Carson Barnes. So 1-1.
And a ground ball right side could move the runner over.
Yes, you gotta
Cavaliers
watch out for that.
Cavaliers have a lefty up. This is
yes.
They're in good position to move this runner over.
Very good pitch there from Carson Barnes. Almost like an Ephus style pitch there.
You can tell Palumbo was loaded back. He was expecting a fastball.
Yes. That's a foul ball right back into the screen. So it'll be 1-2. That's a strikeout from Barnes. And a very good pitch.
And there's a nice recovery here. The Dons have an out.
But a runner still in scoring position here.
Josh Moylan, number 3 batter, gets his second look at Barnes today.
And that slow curve there again. It's really catching the Spalding hitters off guard.
Yeah, first 2 innings Barnes was mainly fastballs, but we're seeing him moved into the off speed a little more, and it's effective.
Yes. It's a foul tip there. So quickly 0-2.
And one thing you gotta like, Barnes is keeping the ball low. He's not missing high.
Yes. There he does miss high. But he is getting ahead of batters.
And I'd look for Barnes to go back to the off speed. It's being very effective right now.
And that looks like it'll be in the gap. That'll be in the gap. That'll score a run. So this could be 3. Oh no.
And that's a real nice hit by Moylan.
Yes.
Barnes served up a pitch right in the middle of the zone, and he put it in the right center gap.
And it'll be 2-0 Spalding now. So and the Dons have to be a little bit careful here. If they're being in the lefty shift, they did not have anybody covering third base, so he could have easily gotten to third.
And let's see if Paletro can get the runner around.
There's that slow curve again, so he's done that 3 times for strikes each time.
Pretty big at bat here.
Yeah,
the Dons really, really need an out.
Mm-hmm. They'd really take a ground ball to third here to keep the runner from advancing. That's 2 straight there, and if you're Barnes here, that looks like the pitch you want to be throwing in this situation. And that's ripped on the line, but foul. Justin Pelletro seemed to see that one all the way. That's a strike 3 looking. So 2 outs here for the Dons.
That was a big out there for Loyola.
Yeah, it's very big.
Now with Caesar up, they'll just have to retire him and get back in the dugout, get hitting again.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the runner on second now as long as you can get the out. And that was a very, very wild swing from.
Yeah, Caesar took a big rip at that one.
It was in the dirt too. I'm not sure what he was swinging at there. And this could score a run here, but it's going to be very close, but it is another run. So it's 3-0 Spalding.
That's a real nice piece of hitting by Caesar.
Yeah,
took it right down the line.
Yeah, he just waited on that one.
Then he stretched it into a double as the throw went to the plate. And this Spalding team, they're hitting the ball hard today.
Yes.
Barnes this inning, he's been getting ahead in counts. He's been making good pitches, but sometimes it's just better offense.
Yeah, it's just tough break here for Barnes.
Number 5, Alex Green steps into the box. See what he can do.
It's a foul tip there. Very similar to the last at bat. Nice stop there from Emmett Reynolds on that pretty low breaking ball.
And Barnes missed on that one. I think he wanted it to break from the upper third down in the middle, but
yes. By the way, did get him to bite. And that one just inside.
One thing we've seen from Carson Barnes, not afraid to go inside of these hitters. He has hit one batter, but that has not stopped him.
Yes, and
that's a really good quality to have as a pitcher. If you're afraid to use the inner third of the plate, the hitters will start anticipating pitches in the middle.
Very similar location to the last pitch, but this time he does get the call, so the count moves to 2-2.
And here's a big pitch.
Yes, you do not want to give up any more than you already have. Just got a piece of that one, stay alive. Just looking for one more pitch here. Another foul tip there. And Alex Green here is looking really good at protecting the plate with 2 strikes. Another foul ball. And there's that slow curve, but Green does not bite on the low pitch there, so it'll move to 3-2, another full count. In all likelihood, this will be Carson Barnes' last inning. He's had to really grind through these first 3. And that one just outside, and that'll be a walk.
Here comes Corey Bloom. And that tall stature, he's got a lot of power.
So runners on first and second, 2 outs here for Corey Bloom. Appears to be Spalding's biggest man and biggest power threat. And that one misses short. So 1-0. Barnes is really having trouble here getting this third out. It's been proven true in the first inning and now here. And that one just misses outside a little bit, so 2-0. Barnes is making some really good pitches here. He's just not getting the calls. Umpire here looks like a real hitter's umpire. And there's a foul ball, so 1-2.
So Barnes got a strike. And I looked for him to come right back in the zone here.
High heat there, but gets blown to chase, and it's right back in at 2-2. Big pitch here for Barnes, looking to retire the side. That one's low, and that'll get away.
And the runners are going to move up on that, so pressure pitch here for Barnes.
Yes. Full count. And it seems almost like the Spalding bench might be getting into Carson's head here.
Yes, very loud, very energetic. You need
Yes.
that to win games.
Yes, it's very important. The Loyola bench silent right now. That one's popped up. And it'll be caught in left field. So Don's fortunate there not to give up any more than 2 runs. Spalding leads 3-0. For Carson Barnes, for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. And we are back for bottom of the 3rd inning. Don's down 3-0 here. And Emmett Reynolds due up. Due up is Emmett Reynolds here first up. Looking to erase a 3-0 deficit here.
It's his turn. No way. Huh. That's weird. Sorry.
Looks like Powers is taking a page out of Barnes' book here. That was almost exactly the same pitch he's throwing. And Reynolds out to a early 0-2 count. Looking to battle back. That one down the line, just foul.
Nice job by Reynolds just to get piece of the bat on it. Stay alive here for another pitch.
Just pulled that one a bit too much. Someone pops up in the infield. This could be a tough play. It's brought in by number 11, Matthew Palumbo.
Now batting, number 5, Emilio Bucci.
Some designated hitter here, number 5, Emilio Bucci batting now. Number 8, or 8th in the lineup, I should say. Another lefty here for the Dons. That one a little low on his side, so kind of moved to 1-0.
Bushi not biting on these pitches.
No, that one up near the head that time.
And Powers is trying to get an easy strike.
Another one, so 3-0 on Bucci. And when you're down 3-0, do you give him the green light here, or do you have him take this pitch?
I would have him take it. You just need a base runner. And I mean, 3 straight balls, you know, I don't really trust Powers to put one in the zone.
And 4 straight balls there, and that'll be a walk for Bucci. So again here, the Dons get the lead off runner on. Let's see if they'll do anything with it.
Now batting, number 11, David Wright.
Now batting's a 9-hole hitter, number 11, David Wright. And not player for the Mets, David Wright. That one foul tipped, so 0-1 here on Wright. Let's see if Wright can get this offense started here. Nice pitch there for Powers, and it quickly moves to 0-2. Fought it off there, so count stays 0-2. Yes. He fell off a pitch in the dirt there. Very, very fortunate to not go down swinging there. Very close to being strike him out, throw him out there. Tried to catch Reynolds napping.
Now batting, number 1, Dom Donato.
And for the Dons here, the lineup turns over once again, and Dom Donato's in, the leadoff hitter. So 2 outs here now. Another slow curve for a strike. So that went in the dirt there, and Denoda didn't bite that time. That one hit foul, so 2 strikes now on Denoda.
And the Dons could really use a hit here.
Yes.
Haven't had a ton of offensive production
No.
today.
And in all likelihood, with Reynolds running on contact here, a double would score him. And that'll be a base hit. And it'll advance Reynolds to second.
Now batting, number 4, Jack Reinhardt.
Bucci's on second.
And Jack Reinhardt batting now. Emilio Bucci on second. Dom Denoda on first. 2 outs for the Dons. Tying run at the plate here. That one gets away from the catcher, and both runners advance.
Big chance for Loyola here.
Yes.
2 men in scoring position. See if Reinhardt can come through.
Yes, you don't want to waste a good chance here. That's Justin Pelletro, catcher. That just bounced right off his glove. That one really should have just been caught. Now, the Dons bench is getting a little more lively. Heater right down the middle there.
Real nice take there from Reinhardt.
Yeah, it's 2-2 now. Excuse me, 2-1. Another one gets away, and Bucci's gonna run down here. And he got under the tag there. And very bad base running there by the Dons, and a great chance wasted yet again. And we move to the top of the 4th now. Dons still down 3-0 for Carson Ware. I'm Connor Mamoni, and we'll be right back. And welcome back here. Don's down 3-0. Carson Barnes throws a first pitch outside.
Eric Rotman up here for the Cavaliers, try to get things
Yes.
started.
As Carson Barnes is struggling today. And struggles continuing here. He's down 2-0.
Like we highlighted on earlier, he's missing low. That has worked to his advantage a few times here.
Yes, but as this game has progressed, it looks like Spalding's hitters aren't going to bite as much on those low pitches as he fouls one off here. Eric Rotman. So Don's looking for a stop, a quick inning here. It's 2-2 count now. That one hammered out to left, but right at him. And one down here for Carson Barnes.
Number 3, Nick Benitez digs in.
Yes, the 9 batter. It looks more of the top half of this Cavaliers lineup is giving Barnes more trouble. He's just blown through this bottom half. Felt. Foul down the line there, so 1-2 here on Benitez. Another foul down the line there. These Spalding hitters do not go down easy today, do they?
They're showing good fight at the plate, and not swinging at pitches they shouldn't be swinging at. They're definitely making things tough for Carson Barnes here.
Yes. This will be a tough play for Emmett Reynolds, but he'll get the out there first. Great play. So, just like the second inning, he's blown through the first 2 hitters.
And the order's going to go back up to the top. Peter Godric comes up for the Cavaliers.
Last at bat, he was hit by the pitch. First pitch outside there for a ball. It's another ball. Carson working a little fast here. Looks like he might need to slow his game down a little bit. That's a 4-pitch walk there.
Barnes just got to get through this inning here. 2 outs.
And this looks like it's going to be it for Barnes here. So Barnes goes 3 2/3 innings, gives 3 runs. So not his best performance today, but Dom's certainly not out of it. So when the bullpen warms up, we'll be right back. For Carson Barnes, I'm Connor Mamoni. welcome back. I'm Connor Mamoni here with Carson Ware. And Will Glock has come on to pitch for this last out of the fourth inning. Don's still down 3-0. Just looking for anything on offense at this point. They've made 2 base running mistakes that have really cost them runs. And heater right down the middle there. That one up high. So 1-1 here.
Coach Shelley not messing around, going right to Will Glock. Try to get this final out.
And he'll be out at second base. A great throw there by Emmett Reynolds.
Really, really, really nice recovery from the Dons, and a little bit of momentum here as they go to hit.
And we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth right after this. For Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. So the Don's back here. Bottom of the fourth here. Jack Reinhardt steps into the box once again as the runner at second was thrown out while he was still in the box, so his at-bat starts over. That one low.
Thanks.
Don's still down 3-0. Looking for pretty much anything to get their offense ignited here.
Reinhardt's going to get another chance.
Remember, they did beat Mount St. Joe's 15-4 in their last conference game.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. This team can score runs. It's just a matter of when.
And that one nearly hit Reinhardt, so count moves to 2-0. That one clocked. And that's going to get down to the wall. Reinhardt takes a turn around second, but that'll be a double for the Dons. Leadoff double here, and
Now batting number 13, AJ Holcomb.
AJ Holcomb duo coming up now.
That's a really, really nice start for the Dons here. Let's see if they can bring them around and get on the board.
Very similar to what Glock did in second inning, I believe, but fortunately he was thrown out at third on a grounder. So Don's trying to avoid that again.
And the catcher's going to come out to have a talk.
Yes. Powers is looking a little bit more wild here in this fourth inning. Oh, and just outside. And 1-0 count here on A.J. Holcomb. That one hammered. And that one's off the wall. Reinhardt scores, and the Dons are down 3-1, back-to-back doubles. The signs of life here for the Dons offense, as Will Glock steps up to the plate.
We're going to get a conference here.
Yeah, it appears that Zach Powers' day might be over. I'm not sure yet if they're going to pull him yet or not. It doesn't, and he won't come out, and Powers is still in. Now for the Dons, number 6, Will Glock. He already has a double today, so let's see if the Dons can make it 3 straight. Glock calls time here and takes a few more practice swings.
Now the Dons have broken the ice. They're on the board here, and they're showing some signs of confidence here.
Yes, their bench is that was a very good pitch there from Powers.
And Glock tried to hit that one pretty hard.
Yeah,
comes up empty.
Pitch had him off balance, only off speed.
And Glock's on it, but just got to straighten that out a little bit.
So it counts 0-2 here on Will Glock. Oh, and pop foul. A.J. Holcomb getting a good lead on second.
And Glock did not agree with that call.
Yeah, he was quite upset with that one. And umpire hasn't really been calling those close pitches today, but saw something in that one, and he run Glock up there.
Crack thought about it, but
Yes.
didn't pull the trigger.
It's a strike either way. A.J. Holcomb still out on second, trying to score here.
And only 1 out. Still a lot of time left in this inning. And
I really
also,
wouldn't be
man,
surprised to see Holcomb break for third here. They're not really holding him that well. He's getting a big lead off second. He checks his swing again there and called a strike again. So 1-2.
And if Crack could pull one down the line here, there's a lot of space.
Yes. Just right over the first baseman's head. And Crack calls time there. that one ripped foul. Just a bit outside.
Gutsy take there by Crack.
Count moved to a 2-2.
That ball was nearly on the corner.
It's that one not going to be called like the one on Will Glock. Another one, same place, and doesn't get the call. So good job by Crack, working the count from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now, really interesting spot here for Powers. Already a man in scoring position. Definitely do not want to put 2 on.
No.
Look for him to just go right at this hitter.
And that one outside, and he works the walk. Great at bat there by Patrick Crack.
That's a really good at bat. Down 0-2, just trying to defend the zone, and he ends up getting on.
Number 8, Chris McDonald.
Up now is Chris McDonald, and now the Dons have to be careful of a double play, because ground ball in the infield is just a killer here.
Nice hole, first and second baseman.
That one 9-iron down the line. That one popped up, foul, and it'll be caught for the second out of the inning. To up now is catcher number 2, Emmett Reynolds.
Now batting number 2, Emmett Reynolds.
Don still down 3-1, looking to get this 2-out rally. Lot of space in the right field, left field.
That one missing way high. Powers getting a bit sporadic here.
Down the third base line, but they'll step on third and they'll get out of the inning. Dons do score a run though, down 3-1. Heading to the top of the 5th now. For Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The Dons trail Spalding, 3-1. It was a good inning there, but didn't end the way the Dons wanted to. They were only able to muster one run out of what looked like to be a fairly promising rally. Will Glock stays on the mound here after retiring the last batter of the fourth. And this is Matthew Palumbo due up again, or coming up again. He's given the Dons a bit of trouble here, not only in the box, but in the base paths as well. And it'll be 2-0 here. Oh, and popped up straight out to center. It'll be caught. So, quick out there. So Carson, what do you want to see from the Dons from here going forward in this game?
Well, I'm going to look for them to keep the energy up. You know, they have had sort of a revival here in this last 2 innings, and if they can keep the energy flowing and keep this high-tempo offense, I think they can come up with a win. And it's just about chipping away. You don't have to get it all at once. Just keep on getting base runners and keep on moving them around with base hits.
Yeah, timely hitting is key here. And again, Glock moves out to a 2-0 start.
One thing I have noticed, Glock's velocity on his fastball is looking pretty nice today.
Will Glock really taking his time between pitches here. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And that's unlike Glock. He normally has pinpoint control.
Yeah, all 4 there outside. And Spalding's third base coach here looking for a pinch runner here. And it'll be number 4,
Number 4,
Nick Benitez. Or excuse me.
Dylan Austin.
Number 4, Dylan Austin. Or Austin Dillon. Good way to bounce back there after a 4-pitch walk. Oh, and ripped down the line, but just foul. So, moves out to 0-2. And that one just gets a piece. And the 2 runners
Paletro's on now.
Yes.
And here comes Caesar. He had a hit last time.
And looks like they're going to put in another pinch runner here. It's
going to be a courtesy runner for the catcher.
It's number 28, Ethan Page, utility man. It also appears that Spalding has someone warming in the bullpen. Well, I can't tell who. That one right down the middle.
It's number 10, Daniel Elliott, warming up in the bullpen for the Cavaliers.
That one just low. Ground ball, double play would end the inning here. So definitely what Glock is looking for, and that was a great pitch.
And that is the second time that Caesar's been caught swinging in the dirt today.
Yes. He swings in the dirt again. But the ball gets away from Reynolds, and Dylan moves over to third base.
Now here comes Alex Green.
Yes. He's giving Loyola pitching trouble here today. He's been able to foul ball after ball off and force some tough pitches.
Let's see what Glock has to offer here.
First pitch strike there. Good way to start out the at-bat.
Glock being aggressive, just going right at him and picking up an easy strike, getting ahead in the count early.
That went high. Count moves to 1-1. Outside there. Close pitch there, but Glock gets the call, and it was 2-2. So far, I like what I'm seeing from Glock. He's gotten into some tight spaces, but he's been able to work out of them. Strike three, right down the middle there. So, first and third, but Spalding can't bring anything out of it, so we move to the bottom of the fifth. For Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm Connor Mamoni here with Carson Ware. And the Dons down 3-1 to the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers. And leading off this inning is number 5, Emidio Bucci. Dons looking to continue the momentum of the last inning. One fouled back. And Zach Power still in for now.
If you notice, Alex Green seems to be playing very, very far left. Even in these lefty hitters, right field line is wide open.
Yes. A wild swing there from Bucci. That one had him very off balance. I'm not sure how much longer they want to keep Zach Powers in here. As we mentioned before, Daniel Elliott was in the bullpen last inning, warming up, so. Quickly out to 0-2 against Bucci. And that'll be a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Bucci. He just barely found some grass, but a hit's a hit. Batting now is number 11, batting ninth, David Wright.
Thank you.
And yes, number 7, I believe that is Jeffrey Snyder coming in to pinch run.
David Wright's going to try to advance the runner here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he bunts a runner over here. Snyder just barely gets back in. Throw over again. That one almost went wide. That one low. Another throw over. Zach Powers is really hyper aware that Snyder's on first base here and doing everything in his power to keep throwing over there and pushing him, making him go back to the bag. This could be 2. Good stretch there, and they get 2.
Now batting, number 1, Dom Denoto.
And Don's lineup turns right back over. It'll be Dom Denoto. And that hit him right in the back.
Now batting, number 4, Jess Reinhardt.
And you wonder if this cold weather has anything to do with pitcher's command. And Jack Reinhardt hit that huge double to lead off the 4th inning.
Reinhardt had a nice double last time.
Yes. Good block there by Justin Pelletreau. One 1-0 here on Reinhardt. And 2-0. Zach Powers is very inconsistent today with his command. It's some batters he has 3 straight strikes, others he can't seem to even get close. Wild cut there by Reinhardt. Got a piece of that one there. Two and two here on Reinhardt.
You got to be aggressive here if you're Reinhardt.
Yes, definitely.
2 outs, men on first. You just got to, if it looks decent, you got to take a rip at it.
In these last couple innings is really where you got to step up to the plate and just be aggressive. That one just a bit outside. Count runs full. That went up by his head. And that'll be a walk, but it was on first and second and 2 outs here.
Just the Dons have some life here.
And this
First and second.
And this will be it for Zach Powers. Most likely we'll be seeing Daniel Elliott come in to relieve Powers here, as he was warming in the bullpen last inning. And for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Connor Mamoni here with Carson Ware. And Daniel Elliott has come on to pitch. Hope to get this last out of the 5th inning. Dons have runs on first and second. And AJ Holcomb, who nearly hit one out in his last at-bat, comes up to the plate. So this is probably the biggest at-bat of the game thus far for the Dons, as they look to tie things up or even take the lead. That one just off the plate outside. So quick 1-0 count. This is definitely the most dangerous part of the Dons lineup. Reinhardt, Holcomb, and Glock, who's up next, all have doubles in this game. And was able to check his swing in time, so count moves to 2-0. Pop back foul there. Count moves to 1-2. Another ball down low there for Elliott.
And Holcomb's having a solid at-bat here. Good approach. I was able to foul one off, and he's being very patient. 3-1.
Yes.
And now he's forced Elliott to come into the zone here.
Yes.
And he's going to look for a pitch to drive.
High and outside there, so bases loaded here for the Dons. This is exactly what you want for your cleanup hitter, Will Glock.
Now batting, number 6, Will Glock.
So, huge at bat for the Dons here. This is their best chance to get back into this game in the late innings.
Glock took a look at that one.
Yeah, you got to swing at that one. That was right down the middle. Tried to throw a bit of a curveball there, but still a bit too high. So count moves to 1-1. No place to put him here. Swung right through that one.
And Glock is aggressive to a fault there. It's good to be looking for anything to hit, but that one was almost at his eyes.
Big pitch here. 1-2.
And this is probably the biggest pitch of the game thus far.
That one driven, but he got under it. And it'll be caught in left field, so Don's threat ends there. Still 3-1 in favor of Spalding. For Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mimoni. We will be right back. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th here. Don's down 3-1. Two innings here to get 2 runs back, and Will Glock still on the mound. So, what do you want to see from Loyola in these last 2 innings?
Well, this game is by no means over, so just look for Loyola to keep fighting. And last inning they had a nice little rally there, but just couldn't finish it off. Just all they need is one timely hit, and they're tied. They've tied this game, or maybe even gone ahead.
As you say that, Glock makes a really good first pitch strike there. On number 44, Corey Bloom. That one outside a bit, so the count moves to 1-1. Big cut there, but Blom swung right through, and the count moves to 1-2. Close pitch there, but looked a little bit low. Got him at first there. That was a great play.
Dom Donato showing he has great range at shortstop.
Yes.
The ball was up the middle, and he went and got it.
We should also mention that Jeffrey Snyder is now playing second base.
The batter now is number 9, John Brandt.
He's pinch hitter here. That one up high, so 1-0 here. Great pitch there. Two and one now. Another great pitch there from Glock. That's a wild cut there, and it'll be a strikeout. That's Glock's first.
Glock being very aggressive here.
Yes.
Nice to see.
Just
Going right at these Spalding hitters and sitting them down.
Yeah, just pounding the strike zone. At this point in the game, you're down a little. You're down not big, and you want to keep your team in the game. So that's what you got to do. You just got to keep pounding the strike zone, and hope to get those strikeouts, and just hope to not give up any runs. Another big cut there. This time from
Benitez there took a wild cut. Glock fooled him.
that one up by the head, so it'll move to 1-1. High strike there. That was a very good location right up by the numbers. Another strikeout, and Reynolds has to throw to first. And strikeout, but they don't get the out of first there. High throw from Reynolds, and Benitez advances to first on the strikeout. So a bit of an unlucky break there for the Dons, but another strikeout for Glock. It appears that Benitez is a threat to run here. It's another hit batter. So Dons and Cavaliers have traded off hit batters here. Hope nothing comes of that. So still 2 outs still. So you only need 1.
Matthew Palumbo now, the batter.
Yes, and his previous at bats he's given both pitchers, Barnes and Glock, a little bit of trouble. That one gets away from Reynolds, and both runners will advance. So that's 2 plays by Reynolds in this inning that have really not done well for the Dons.
And with 2 outs here, Glock just needs to go right at this hitter and just finish out the inning and
hope
get back
to force
hitting.
a grounder and not forcing a run. Bit of a ugly looking cut there from Matthew Palumbo. Just missed a bit low there, and the count moves to 2-2.
Glock clearly not too happy with that call.
Looked like pretty much the whole Loyola bench not happy with that call. There it is. So 3 strikeout inning for Glock. And with that, we move to the bottom of the 6th. Don's still down 3-1. And for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Ramone. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're in the top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th, excuse me. Don's trail 3-1 to Spalding. Patrick Crack up to lead off the inning. Hope to get some late inning magic here.
Now batting, number 20, Patrick Crack.
Like I said earlier, Spalding undefeated in the season so far, and the Dons would really like to put a stop to that.
Yes, they would. Look for the Dons to be really, really aggressive this year. We're getting into the late stages of this game.
And
not too many opportunities left. They only have 6 outs to work with.
yes.
And a deficit of 2 runs.
And Crack has taken both pitches for strikes here, so quickly down 0-2.
Now, no need for Elliott to really come in the zone here. See if Crack gets a little too aggressive and tries to chase one. And he does.
It is. 3-pitch strikeout there. And, not what you want if you're the Dons.
Now batting, number 8, Chris McDonald.
Now up in the inning, it's Chris McDonald. He's been relatively quiet today.
Let's go, Chris.
That was a bit of an odd delivery there. And quickly 1-1. He's really working McDonald quickly for some reason. That one low. Another one low. So
Nice eye here by McDonald.
3-1 count.
Now he's way up 3-1. And the Dons could use a base runner here.
Yes.
That one looked a bit inside, but the umpire had other opinions.
Yes. Questionable call there, but again, it could go either way. Nearly nailed a couple of his teammates there. Bounced that one right to the door of the dugout. Yes, he got under that one. And 2 outs now in the 6th. So Emmett Reynolds comes up now for the Dons. Something interesting to point out here, Emmett Reynolds is one of the few players who uses no batting gloves. Ball 1 there. That one right down the middle.
Elliott's really not afraid to come in the zone here.
I went outside, so 2-1 count. And that one nails Reynolds, so another hit batsman here. That's I think for the 3rd straight inning now, someone's been hit.
I'm calling my chiropractor. Now batting, number 7, Jeffrey Snyder.
And running for Emmett Reynolds, his brother, number 3, Owen Reynolds. And Jeffrey Snyder is getting his first at bat of the game here. That one inside.
Is that crazy, Jeff?
Strike outside there. Another close call. That one fell back. So 1 and 2 on Snyder. So big pitch here for Spalding. That one in the dirt, and Owen Reynolds is going to advance to 2nd.
There's a little bit of momentum there for the Dons. 2 outs here. See if they can get something going.
They'd really like a run here. And a lot of space in right field right now. If Jeffrey can pull one.
Hey, he's squatting. That's just unnatural.
That one up high, and the count's full.
The batter's on 7-3. You're not pitching to a skyscraper. Oh, yeah!
That one popped up.
I got it! I got it! Oh.
And again, the Dons rally falls short. So go to the 7th here. Dons still down 3-1. For Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Top of the 7th here. Don's trailed Spalding 3-1. Will Glock still in, looking strong. And hopefully the Dons will be able to pull this one out in the bottom half of the 7th.
Oh, dude, I think I should just be handed one of the mics. Let me and Boozer take over here. Yo, Chip. Yo, Chip, can you hand me a mic? Can you hand me the mics? Let me take the last inning. Come on.
Oh, there's activity in the bullpen. Looks like they're scared.
They won't let me. Dude, this 40 got a weird number. Here, I gotta get back to commentary. You'll hear me.
That one hammered out to left. It'll get down into the wall. This could be 3. No, but a leadoff double there for Spalding.
Real nice hitting there by Moylan.
Alright, dude, I'll get back to my commentary. Hey, you wanna hang
That's the first real big hit that Glock has given up.
Sweatpants. So you got a grout fit on, bro.
Alright, I gotta figure that out then. 34, don't choke. What? You got this 34, don't be nervous. What?
Dude, why do you have sweatpants on?
Oh,
dude?
you're lagging behind a little bit. Just a little bit. We're on the next pitch. You got time. Soft! Alright, I'll talk to you later, okay? That's it.
That's a strike there.
You gotta swing at that, man. That's so soft.
Hey, don't complain. You'll make the calls.
That's so soft.
It's like
It's another strike there. 0-2.
Nice job here by Will Glock. He's going right at these hitters. Now for Poletro. He's going to have to swing at anything close.
ready for it? Here it comes. Strike! Ha-ha! That's a foul. It's basically a strike.
That one fell down the line.
I want to see the ump go. Like to this whole Your cleats are dirty.
34 swing.
That one nearly hit him. That's just about the last thing Glock wants to do right now.
Pick a brand, bro. You got Under Armour and then you got New Balances.
That's a no-go, sir.
Are those like custom orthotics? You got back issues? Hips? Let me know. You're just gonna strike out right here and then you're gonna use that comfy car.
Just missed a bit inside there.
Preposterous. Good pitch. Strike through, you beauty. Oh.
That'll advance around to third. But a great pick at first to get
Real nice piece of fielding there by Dom Denoda. Fielding it backhand, going to his right.
yeah, it's a great pick by David Wright on the other end. Runner on third now, though, with only 1 out, so Glock has to be careful here. He'd love a strikeout.
What up, big body? What up, big body? Oh! What up, big body?
Respect the stretch.
Ground ball to third. Tags him out at third. Just missed it at first base, but great
Really?
play by Loyola there to get the runner out at third.
Really, really heads-up play. They got the lead runner.
Yes.
No way that his hair passes regulation. No way. That's all over the collar. I see.
Now Alex Green stepping into the box.
And right down the middle there. Strike one. Just low.
Double dog dare you to swing. I quadruple dog dare you to swing. Swing! You should have swung!
He doesn't swing, and count goes to 1 and 2.
That was right in the middle. That was a good team. I was ready right there.
Foul ball.
Hips were opening. I was ready to run. Hey, good play, Scout.
Now 2 strikes.
Yes.
And just 1 ball. Big pitch here for Will Glock.
2. You don't want to allow a base hit here because
Get over here. People need to hear.
run on second, you can easily score. Got him. Strike 3. And just domination here tonight from Will Glock. And Don's down by 2, but we head to the bottom of the 7th, and we're hoping for 2 runs or more scored in the bottom of the 7th here. So for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mamoni, and we'll be right back. And welcome back. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Don's down 3-1. Hoping for a miracle here. Jake Scouten has come in to pinch hit, number 19.
Risky call. 80% disagree.
And that'll be a strike. Strike 1.
Hey, great
Now,
eye.
great eye by Jake Scouten there. 1-1. So what do you think the Don's approach here is going to be in this last half inning if they want to have any hope of winning this game?
Well, you need base runners, so that means you have a good batting eye and don't swing at anything out of the zone.
Yeah, good batting eye. You said it. Scouten takes another good pitch and it moves the count to 2-1.
And like we discussed about 2 innings ago, all it's going to take is 1 timely hit here. The Dons have been consistently getting runners on. They just keep on missing that 1 timely hit.
And that one's foul tipped into the mitt, so count moves to 2-2.
And with the order about to turn over, these are the batters that you want to see up.
That one popped up. It's caught. So 1 out. Dons have 2 outs to work with here. They gotta Got to do something fast.
Now batting, number 1, Dom Denoto.
And like you said, lineup turns over. It's now batting is number 1, Dom Denoto.
So only 2 more outs to work with
Yes. Even still, you get to your most dangerous part of the lineup with Reinhardt.
here. Holcomb and Glock.
Yeah, Reinhardt, Holcomb, and Glock. They've been the fire starters today.
Bologna! It's a bologna with cheese!
That's a strike taken by Denoto, 0-1. Down just a bit high. So 1-1. Nearly hit him there. 2-1.
We're playing a money ball scheme right now.
That one low. It's a 3-1 count.
Denoto's way up in the count here. Loyola just needs base runners. Expect to see him take this pitch.
Yes. And if he gets on here, would you expect to send second on a for stolen base attempt? It's a little nubber down the line. That's second out. Unfortunate there. It didn't look like he wanted to even hit that ball. And then 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. All comes down to this. Jack Reinhardt.
Batting, number 4, Jack Reinhardt.
So Reinhardt's the Don's last hope here.
Oh, yeah!
And that one looks right in the gap. Looks like it's going to be caught. And that's the game. Spalding comes into Loyola and beats Dons 3-1. And impressive performance. So for Carson Ware, I'm Connor Mimoni. Thanks for watching.